When I pressed the pause button, the bronze pocket watch on the phone screen was pointing to 11:59. As a professional short video blogger, I usually only film urban legends and talk about real explorations, but the anonymous package I received this time is really strange. In a faded redwood box lay a Qing Dynasty pocket watch with Yongshou Hospital 404 engraved in bloodstains on the back of the dial. The comments were urging for more updates. I carried the equipment and pushed open the rusty iron gate of the abandoned hospital as the stench of decay mixed with the smell of disinfectant wafted in. The camera pans over the bloody handprints on the wall at the end of the corridor. In front of the door with the 404 brass plate, the pocket watch suddenly starts vibrating. Folks, it is now 11:55 at night. I whisper into the GoPro, cold sweat sliding down my spine into the collar of my jacket. Amidst the screeching sound of the door hinges in the coal-like mottled ward, a delivery bed was prominently placed in the center, with human-shaped stains on the yellowed sheets. The pocket watch was burning hot in my palm, and the comments suddenly exploded. Behind the host, at the moment of turning back, the bookshelf crashed to the ground, and a dozen empty medicine bottles shattered into a pale wave on the cement floor. When I looked up, the stain on the delivery bed had turned into a fresh pool of blood. 11:58, my voice trembled as the camera swept over a newly appeared cylindrical object in the corner. The comments were frantically urging me to run, but my legs felt nailed to the spot. The gears of the pocket watch emitted a dying clicking sound, and 5 grayish-blue fingers slowly extended from the shadow of the delivery bed frame. As the clock ticked to 11:59, the ceiling began to ooze black and red slime, and I retreated in the sticky ticking sound, my back hitting the cold wall. In the full-length mirror that wasn't there this morning, a woman in a blue and white hospital gown is holding a swaddled baby and smiling at me. "Help! Help!" I rushed towards the door, only to crash into a suddenly appearing iron gate. The pocket watch flew out in the chaos, its glass face suddenly shattering like a spiderweb, the woman's decayed face piercing through the glass, and the crisp sound of the pocket watch hitting the ground exploded simultaneously with the midnight chime. When the first chime made my eardrums bleed, the ghostly figure in the mirror had already touched the back of my neck. The comments turned into gibberish, and the 404 hospital room in the footage was fading, revealing new bricks from 20 years ago as the wall paint peeled off. When the second chime of the pocket watch automatically flipped over in the pool of blood, new blood stains scratched by fingernails appeared on the back. The pool of blood on the 3-tiered bed began to boil, bubbling like a baby's cry. When the third chime sounded, the column-like device suddenly stood up, and 4 iron supports deeply embedded into the ground. I dodged the ghostly hand and lunged toward the window, only to find the original hole had turned into welded iron bars. Someone in the comment section screamed, "It's above your head at the 11th chime." I called up behind the counter with the shattered monitor screen. The numbers on the back of the pocket watch turned to 0. The ghost baby's bite marks on my wrist turned into black decay. The entire floor was collapsing, and the emergency exit at the end of the corridor was just a sign, getting 10 meters closer every time I blinked. As the final chime was about to ring, I saw the truth in the reflection of the blood-colored mirror. Each chime was reversing time, and the admission date on the woman's hospital gown was September 23rd, 2023. At the moment the 12th chime swallowed my scream, I heard my own voice coming from the pocket watch. "Folks, it is now 11:55 in the evening. A brand new mahogany box emerged from the void, and new bloody words slowly appeared on the back of the dial. Yongshou Hospital room 404. At this moment, you who are watching the video, did you hear 12 chimes behind you?